Howdy ho, farmin' friends. How's it going? I'm EnviroBoy. Please, I welcome you to call me Scott. Or not, I don't care. It's whatever. I won't hear you. It's all pre-recorded nonsense. It's all nonsense. No one watches. It's all great stuff. How many times is he gonna make that same joke about no one watching? After a certain amount of time, people do watch, and then it just sounds kind of weird and self-deprecating. Honestly, maybe if you would just manifest better, better energy about it, people would be more interested. But no one wants to listen to a guy be, super depressed all the time. Okay, anyway, we're on Butt Soup Farms. We're gonna be playing more stuff. We got a chicken coop last time. We have ourselves a chicken coop. It's another rainy day. Another rainy day. We got the kitty. Sleeping kitty. Look at that. Oh, wait, no, I didn't want to put the fire out. That's my bad. Didn't realize that was the only option there. Weather report. Let me guess. Tomorrow's not going to be rainy? Tomorrow it's going to be clear and sunny. Perfect weather for the dance of the moonlight jellies. Oh, that's cool that we get to look forward to that in the next one. Fortune teller. What do we got? Spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. Excellent, I think. I don't know. That feels kind of neither here nor there. Alright, we'll just let some time pass with stuff going. We've got... Oh my gosh, look at these harvests. Look at these harvests, you guys. You guys, we're getting so much stuff. We're going to get rich today. Are you kidding me with this? We got all the flowers. Final summer harvest is what's happening here. Oh my golly. My Lanta. This is just a wonderful thing here. I need to, like, try to be attentive to this. Grab all these things here. My gosh, look at all this stuff. This is great. This is what we farm for, people. This is the big stuff. We're hitting the big time now. This is why we're here. This is why we're here. Okay, we're here to farm. We're here to harvest. Okay, this is great stuff. We have the best farms. We have the best produce ever. Goya corns and beans. Okay, we love it. Use our influence to get a brand deal. Is my inventory full? Oh my Lanta. Oh my goodness. OMG. OMG. Do I need any of these? Nope. Then we are... Oops, no. Hold on. We need to put that into our shipping chest. If we... Any of these that we don't need. Get rid of those. Oh, wait. We needed the corn, though, didn't we? Hold on. We need to... Yeah, come here. Yeah, we want to save... We want to save that corn. That goes in the veggies. Goes in the vegetables. Let's put... Yeah, hold on. We go to the vegetable... That in there. We'll store those. I don't know if I need that many of them, but we'll keep them. That one we don't need. That's its own thing. Okay, those things can all be sold. We need to sell all the good stuff. We're selling all the good stuff. We're making money here at Butt Soup Farms. We make money all year long, okay? This is Butt Soup Farms. It might sound like a nasty name to you, but it's our family name, okay? We're from the Butt Soup clan. We're Scandinavian in nature. The Butt Soup, eh? And then they Americanized it when we all came in through Ellis Island. And when I say we, I'm talking first person, okay? I'm 200 years old, been working on this farm for that long, and it's finally about to pay off here at Butt Soup Farms. Come on down, you can pet a chicken in 3 days. It's I'm doing the infomercial, like the local infomercial. I'm assuming that everyone has their version of, as when you're a kid... You are watching. You would watch the TV, the morning cartoons and everything. Hold on, we want to put that in our vegetable bin because at most we'll need 5. I think 5 is usually where the cutoff is for all of that. But these things we've determined we can sell all of these things. Boom! We're just making money. We're making money. I know there's a way that you can in this game. They have, like, there's a completionist thing that you can go about doing in this game. I know that exists. I haven't been paying super close attention to it. I don't know exactly how to pay attention to it and check it off and all that kind of stuff. But I know it's there. Let me check here. Our chickens, are they... Yep. Look at her. She's hard at work. Hey, lady, I want to talk to you. I'm so happy you're here working. Look at you go. In the rain and everything. Under construction. Oh, is that all you say? Under construction. That's all you say. You know what, though? Lady, I'm proud. I'm happy. I'm proud of you. Go to the seed chest. Just add things to the existing. All right. That's great, man. That's just so great. We got that going. Got this. I'm going to spend some energy clearing up our farm just a little bit more. We gotta wait for the farm animals to be there. We'll do that, and then it might be worth it to go ahead and go further along into what are we trying to call it? The mines. That's the word, the mines, so we can get all of our resources to make more of those sprinkler heads. I feel like that's what I want. I mean, can I just buy sprinkler heads from someone? I feel like that would be a good thing to do. Hold on. Calendar. Yeah, there's nothing happening today. We check our map. I don't see anyone special. No one's specials around here. Can we... Wait, hold on. Will this tell us? Internal crafted. I own 3. 1. I only made one of them. The rest of them... Okay, yeah, it's... I don't know if there's a way that I can just buy those. I'm down for crafting them. Like, I'm not afraid of a little hard work, okay? I'll go into the mines. I'll kill a million critters. I'll kill them all. I'll kill them all. Happily. Excitedly. Gleefully. One might even say. Can we... Wait, hold on. Let me go to the seed chest. Seed chest. Let me pull these guys out here. Make as many of our little protein bars or whatever you want to call them as we can. There we go. Boom. Do that just so we have them. In here. Seed chest. Boom, boom. Organize it all. Great. Like, I'm not afraid of hard work, okay? I'll go in. I'll murder an animal. Well, maybe not an animal. That's harsh. A monster. I'll get the monsters, okay? Monsters don't deserve to live, okay? They're monsters. Okay, what we're talking? Bigfoot? No, he's a monster. He's a monster. He's like a... I mean, you know, maybe, I guess, if we want to argue the difference between a monster and a cryptid or something like that, I suppose we can get all up in it with that. But, let's see, do you sell sprinkler heads? No. Spell trees. Spell trees? Sell trees. Yeah, see, like, eventually I'll want to get these. What's that? Provides unlimited access to all wallpapers and floors from convenience of your home. Oh, nice. 30,000. Oh, my Lanta. Everything's just so insane. The economy. What's the deal with the economy? But yeah, like, you can't miss tomorrow's festival. It's one of the most beautiful wonders of the valley. I believe it. I believe it, Abigail. I believe it. Yeah, that'll be a thing for the next episode. We'll finish off the episode with that, and it'll be great. I'm gonna go do some monster hunting here, and that's just what we'll do. And then, because I want to be collecting. Oh shoot, is this? Yeah, this is where I need to go. I'm all turned around. I'm all kinds of turned around. Everything's all kinds of confusing and hard to follow here. But we want to, like, okay, sorry, I was discussing the difference between Bigfoot, whether he's a monster, and I guess I would propose the idea that, let's see, if I need quartz, hold on, how far down can we go? How far can we go? I don't know how deep this thing eventually goes, but I might as well just kind of keep going. Wait, hold on, is it worth fishing in here? Can we gain stuff in here? I want to fish. But I would argue that a cryptid is just a more specific type of monster, and still deserves to die brutally. Monsters deserve to die. That's the whole thing. White algae, nice. Because, like, the thing is, like, like, the trick here, like, if you're going to say, like, oh, that seems pretty harsh, and you want to give me an example of something that shouldn't die, then my counter argument is that maybe it's just that we need to be, ooh, an old mariner, that we might need to be specific about the way we use terms like monster, right? Because the thing is monster is a negative connotation, right? We all can agree that we don't... I mean, I guess we kind of say monster is a good thing, like, you know, if, like, Arnold's lifting, you know, bench pressing 800 pounds, we'd be like, man, he's a monster, right? I guess you could kind of say that. But just in general, like, if we're being descriptive about categorizing things, if we categorize something as a monster, that's not a stellar thing. We're not usually being all like, yeah, what a great thing for this thing to be. But we like it. No, a monster is a bad thing. You know, whether it's, like I say, whether it's some sort of, like, whether it's a vampire. Oops, sorry, my bad. You know, we got, like, vampires, monsters, monstrous behavior coming from them. Not a great thing. Okay? Frankenstein? Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster. Both monsters, right? They're both monsters. Frankenstein is the monster. who creates his monster. Okay, that's the thing about it. And it takes one to know one in those situations, right? But Frankenstein, frankly, I would say he's a bigger monster than Frankenstein's monster. If anything, I think the fact that the people labeled Frankenstein's monster as monster just proves that they're the monsters, right? It's getting kind of topsy-turvy in all of this, but again, it highlights the importance of being clear with our language. Because did Frankenstein, and I'm talking proper original novel, original sci-fi story, Mary Shelley, her Frankenstein's quote-unquote monster, not really a monster, okay? He was horrified at himself. That's not monstrous behavior. That's self-aware behavior. Most monsters, not self-aware. In fact, I would argue that maybe one of the key things to make someone a monster is that they lack self-awareness about how much of a monster they can be. So who's the real monster here? And that's, that's kind of exactly the whole entire point of the story. So, but that's we gotta be thinking about those things. Okay, we gotta be thinking about those things. Hit! And so to bring it back to the original point, Frankenstein's monster deserves to die? Maybe, but I would argue not as much as Frankenstein himself, the man, the myth, the monster, deserves to die. And he does. Don't get me wrong, he does. Because first off, he played God, and everyone knows that's a sin, so write that down. All is possible through the word of God, not through pretending to be God. Okay, so write that one down. And for those of you who don't know, I'm quoting It's Always Sunny. It's a joke. I'm not getting biblical. I have no authority, nor do I have interest in becoming that angle of it. But it's... Oops, oh shoot, I thought I heard the noise. Dang it. But the point is, the moral of the story is, if there's a man who's creating creatures from sewn together bits of those who are resting peacefully in this green earth, in some way, shape, or form, and a guy is gonna start grave robbing. Hold it together, hold it together, hold it together, hold it together, hold it together. If a guy's gonna start grave robbing like that, then frankly, I don't know, man, you're playing games that I don't know that I am gonna be all that sympathetic. If everyone comes to your door and says, frankly, we think you're a bit of a lunatic and, we're not gonna give you a chance. Am I a big fan of capital punishment? Not really. Because, as we know, because here's the thing, here's the alternate, here's the other side of that coin. Humans are really good at erroneously blaming people, with, again, being the, we kill monsters, including witches, but they were never witches in Salem, okay? They were just women, and they did that, so that was too slow. So, keep that in mind. That right there, that's deep right there. And that's deep because that's on a bumper sticker on a car I saw. They didn't burn witches, they burned women. And if it deserves to be on a bumper sticker, then it deserves to be wisdom that we hold near and dear. Just like Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump right there, right? That was a wise man, Forrest Gump. He was a simple man, but he was a wise man. He was a wise man, not a monster. At least not in the movie. In the book, arguable, right? Because in the book, he was kind of... The book was a weird fever dream of a situation. All right, I'm going to go actually mining now. I've spent all this time fishing. I want to eat all these up. Yes. And then... Yes, field snack. Boom. We'll just go as deep as we can with these field snacks, and then we'll call it there for exploring today. Because mostly I'm waiting for my chickens. I want my chickens. But at any rate, what I was getting at is Forrest Gump. Forrest was a... Look at this. Look at that rapid stabbo. Oh my gosh, I like that we're slowly closing in on it. Get him. No. Go. Get him. Nice try. You can't handle the jackhammer of a knife. You can't handle my jackhammer technique. It's vicious. And you can't sneak past it. This is like when, it's like in that Star Wars when everyone thinks it's when they start spinning the lightsaber real fast and lasers can't get through it. Powerful move right there. That's some powerful stuff. It's you think, oh, he's just making it. It's not actually solid, but he spins it so fast you can't handle it. That's the power of... they call that one the sky walker shield. The sky walk away from the shield. Kitty, no, you can't bump my hand while I'm fighting things. Gonna make me die. There we go. Sorry, my kitty is here. She's like, I demand attention. And the reason she demands attention is because she is getting closer. She is within roughly an hour of her food time, which means it's time for her to start pestering and demanding all of the attention, and that I stop doing what I'm doing and do what she wants me to do, which is feed her. And, you know, honestly, I can't even be mad, because, like, what else has she got going on a day-to-day basis? Like, she might as well. She is sitting on my lap, and she is purring quite heavily, though. She is quite happy. She's still a happy little one-eyed little girl. And that's great. This knife is hilarious. Although I will say it's also a little less convenient than the sword. Because of, like, how, like, unidirectional it is. It's hard to, like, you don't get your big swaths of targeted areas here. Look at the bats. That's a monster. These little coal things, monsters. Deserve to die? You bet. You bet they do. Is that harsh? Maybe. But honestly, we need to set boundaries, okay? We need to set boundaries. We need to establish the ground rules. And I'm not comfortable with killing things that don't have monster status. Like a monster, I'm comfortable killing because it's a monster. Right? Like I say, whether we're talking vampires, whether we're talking Nazis, whatever. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Am I going to be the one going around killing? No. That's not my bag. I'm just saying. You know, it's if a monster dies in a horrible, horrible accident, like a humanoid monster, then, you know, hey, those are the things that happen. These things happen in life. And at least we have a monster off the street. Is he advocating for murder right now? He seems like he's saying it, but he's doing everything he can to cover his bases. It's really weird. I'm going to be honest, I don't even know where this rant is going. He's been talking about a lot of stuff for a long time, and none of it really makes any sense. I don't think he even knows what he's talking about anymore. That was from the perspective of the viewer. Right, that was just a gag. That was just a gag. I don't mean to put words in your mouth. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to imply that I knew what you were thinking all the time. You're an individual out there with individual thoughts. My kitty keeps rubbing her wet nose all over my hands and arms. Drives me insane. Oh, now she's just flat out licking my hand because I'm not paying enough attention to her. We got back from vacation a couple days ago. And ever since getting back, she has been very needy, like very affectionate and very needy. Which is, on the one hand, adorable. But on the other hand, it's like, you know, golly, like, you know, back up a step, you're breathing for me here. Yeesh. You know, that's just who she is. It's fine. It's okay. I'm not mad. Just pointing out. I'm not, like, if anything, I'm defending myself and saying that I'm not being a horrible, horrible person. She's gotten more than enough attention from us since getting back. It's been 2 days, and she hasn't hardly left our sides. She's always shadowing at least one of us. Right? So she's fine, but also she is not fine. She demands all of the attention. And, you know, I'm doing my best. I am but one man. I am only a man. And I only have 2 hands with 10 fingers between them. How can I pet and game at the same time? She's like, well, you're going to have to figure it out, Buster, because I demand attention. And she knows that the guilt is going to get me and that I'll give her all of the attention in the world because that's, you know, as far as I'm concerned, that's part of what pet ownership is, right? You don't get a pet unless you want to adore them and give them every bit of attention in the world because A, they deserve it, and B, I accepted this responsibility. That's on me, man. If I didn't want that responsibility, I shouldn't have accepted it. The trade-off is that, you know, when she demands attention, she can come up and demand attention from me. The trade-off is that I can do the same thing to her because she's tiny and easy to pick up. And some might be like, hey, you know, like maybe it's not cool if your cat doesn't like getting picked up. And to which I'll say, forget you, man. I spend hundreds of dollars every month on toys and food for this critter. She does nothing to bring, no rent, nothing. She's not even willing to sell. She can't even sell on her own her feet pics. Okay, like she's just a freeloader. So if I'm going to pick her up and get snuggles like 2 or 3 times a day, that's just the way it's going to go, okay? Fair's fair, if you ask me. Am I already out of energy? Oh my gosh. I know. Hi, kitty. All right, hold on. I need to check and see, that one still needs any of these other things. Yeah, I wondered about that ghost fish. And slime. Oh, that's right. I do need to get a bunch of slime and a bunch of bat wings and stuff. All that. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Oh, shoot, we're still only 3. Okay, wait. Wait. Here we go. We're gonna go here. Hold on, seed chest, anything? Yeah, there's not anything there, but we can go forage chest, get some of that sap in there. We can go resource chest, maybe. Go like that. We can go, where is it? Furnace chest. Go like that. Get all those things up in there. The geodes we're going to take. Yeah, core iron bar. Wow, I've got so many iron bars now. Great. I know, kitty. I know. I love you too, honey. Trash. All that can go in the missiles. Nope, not... Well, monster chest. Well, can we do that? We need... I don't remember how much of either of those things we need, so we'll go back and we'll check it out. Go to our miscellaneous chest. Boom, put all those things there, as well as our trash. I want to keep the geodes, because we'll go... Oh, it's too late. We'll put that in miscellaneous chest, where I will promptly forget about it. For ages and ages. Hold on, what is that? That gives us health and energy. Only a little bit of energy. It's mostly that it gives us speed. I am speed. Could eat a bunch of the algae, but that just feels not right. Oh, but I want to. Well, hold on. You know what? Actually, yeah. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and get. It's really slimy. It can be used in cooking. Seaweed, green algae, white algae. I don't even know if these things can be used in cooking, so I'm just gonna take all of these and just like eat all of them. Yes. Yum, 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 yum. Yes. Because I want to get down. I want to get to floor 65 there. That's what I want to do. Even if it ends up with this level being a little bit of a long one. I want to get down there. Because that's just a conceptually good way to finish this episode, right? We want to get down there. We'll do that, and then we'll also go back to the community center. And where's the staircase? Give me the staircase. I want to go down. I need to go down. It's not going to give me the staircase. I'm going to do it. I'm going to have to eat all of the algae in the world. We're just going to have to sit here slamming fistfuls of slime and algae into our face. Like, straight down to the gullet. Straight in the gullet. Just to get out of here. This is absurd. Is there like... Am I forgetting about a way to know where these things are? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go into my shipping chest and like eat my produce. I'm gonna have to actually eat the food that I found. Who does? Oh wait, there was already a staircase here. I'm just stupid. It's fine. It's fine. The game's not unfair. I'm just stupid. It's fine. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. It's okay. That cave carrots. Anything? Nope, nothing worth down there. Yeah. I might just go ahead and, like, speed run. Okay, I know. Okay, fine. Eat. I wish there was a way to, like, eat multiple. Is there... I wonder if I can, like... No, I can't. I'm trying to figure out a way to, like, speed run this stuff rather than having to click and slowly do it all. But I guess not. I guess I'll just have to sit here and do it the slow way. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, sorry, kitty. I need to adjust. I'm getting stiff. Sitting exactly this way this whole time. Okay. Oh, yes. We want more quartz so we can make more of our sprinklers here. Anything? No. Man, we're using up all of our energy again. Come on, please let there be a staircase in any of these. My gosh, I do love the jackhammer approach to things with this knife. It is quite entertaining. I wish there was something more about those fissures too, you know? Like, it looks like there should be stuff there. Who knows? Who knows? No, come on, give me the staircase, man. There better not be a staircase that I just am not aware of. I didn't walk past one this time, I swear. I swear that's not what's happening this time. I'm gonna have to eat so much algae. Just need to make it down one more floor, man. Just, come on, man, be cool. Be cool. Give me a staircase, be cool. Oh, stop. Stop being uncool. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I just want to make it down one more floor. That's okay. This is great. This is killing time so that we can have a reasonable length episode. This is going to be perfect. Eat the algae. My God, we found her corpse in the basement. She froze to death because she was stuck so long. She couldn't find She couldn't find the staircase leading down. She could have gone back up, but she refused. Her gullet was bloated and exploded because she ate every piece of algae she's ever fished. So not only was it just volumetrically so much for her to eat, but also she just, like, she exploded her stomach. Just the volume of it was so much. And then also, like, she poisoned herself, like, a crazy amount. Like, it was horrible, the amount of, like, dying she ended up doing there. She died, like, 3 ways at the same time. It was horrible. Oh, great. Now Kitty's gonna start trying to walk all over the keyboard here. I know, Kitty. Don't stop bumping the microphone. She's like, Dad, you're not paying proper attention to me, and I'm going to make you pay for this. I don't need to actually be killing all of these things, but it just feels wrong to not do it. Because of, I went on a whole tangent about how we should be killing monsters. Like, I feel like I'm obligated to do this. And it's like, how can he say that he needs how can he profess that all monsters need to die? And then he's not even willing to do it. He has the magical knife of jackhammer murder, and he won't even use it. He's gonna leave it all up to us. Typical. Who watches The Watchmen? You know what I mean? You know what it makes you think? It makes you think, Kitty, you can't butt my hand while I'm trying to fight things. Oh crap. All right. Okay, I'm gonna need to man. No, Kitty, stop, Kitty, you can't butt my mouse hand when I'm trying to kill things. You're making this very difficult. I love you too, but you're making things very difficult for me right now. Get all these guys and we'll pick up their monster bits. It was the monster bits. They grabbed the bits. It was the monster bits. Kitty, I know. Oh my goodness, Kitty, I know. She's being so difficult right now. Oh, lordy. Okay, so, hold on, I need to go to... no, not shipping bin, sorry. Vegetable and forage. All the cave carrots and stuff in there. I want to go to... this, not the seed chest, resource. Do that. Go to the monster chest. Do that. Go to the miscellaneous chest. Nothing there. We can put that in the miscellaneous chest. That's great. Go to the furnace chest. Do that. Get everything there. Put the gold ore in there too. Crystal. Yeah, we don't need crystal fruit. I'm going to sell that. Shipping bin. That goes to the seed bin. Where's the seed chest? Boom. And then. What's this? Dark striped shirt. Oh, that's fun. Put that in the miscellaneous chest. Put it in the Miska chest. Put it in the Miska chest. All right, let's get out of here. Oh wait, grab those things. Yeah. Put the cherry bombs in there. Monster. No, there we go. Okay, let's go to the community center now. Now that we can get ourselves out of here. Floor 0. Go back. Kitty has now started actually watching us play. She's staring at the screen with great attention. See, you could have been doing this the whole time. You're sitting here making it hard for me to play this game when in reality you would have just enjoyed watching me play this game. Silly kitty. Silly kitty. She doesn't even know. She's like she's acting like a wild animal. She's acting like an animal here. She's being unreasonable. Being so unreasonable. Always with this. Always with being just completely out of control. Okay, we ocean specialty fish bundle? I only need 1 ghost fish. Okay, well, we'll just put the 1 in there. That's great. And then we need to go... Is it in here maybe where we can find the monster? Enchanted fodder. Chefs. Field research diet. It's not in fodder, no. Maybe it's up here? 1,000 gold, 5,000... Oh, yeah. Or we just need to pay money into it. Which, like, yes, it's realistic. You need to invest in a community center to fix it up and stuff. It takes money. But also, it's like, dude... I'm already doing so much. Maybe someone else could actually help for a change. Oh, sweet. We've got... I don't know if we have enough slimes, but I know we've got enough of these things. Yeah, we don't have quite enough slimes. I know, Kitty. Hi, Kitty. I know. Hi, honey. Blacksmiths... Nope, not the blacksmiths. We need a gold bar. Oh, gosh, we gotta sacrifice a gold bar for this thing. Ugh, just take that. Great. Boulder essence and a void essence. I don't think I have any of those, do I? We want to go here. Monster chest, put that there. Okay, so these guys, I'm gonna just sell those, get some money. Oh, that needs to go. Yeah. And then, yeah, furnace chest, no, nothing there. Resource chest. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's go. Let's just go. Let's sell this stuff. Hold on, we can select time. I need to be better about letting time go until the end of the day, regardless of where my energy is here. So that way, on time, no, time feels usual now. So that way we can like make sure we're getting all of our stuff that we can from our furnace. All of our bars of good stuff. All the good stuff bars. Wait, hold on. Shipping, boom. And then, yeah, because if we go to the furnace, yeah, see, like, look at all these things. These things can all go now into, I should put those in the resource chest. Store them all. Wait, hold on. Old bar. Okay, it feels so over the top, and I would love to use it for literally anything else, but we need to do this. So let's go ahead and sacrifice a gold bar here and get our rewards. We're going to have to do it anyway. And this feels like one of the things that it's best to do it soon, because it unlocks some pretty cool stuff for us. So let's go down here, fix up our furnace a little bit. Just a little bit. Geologist. Hold on, do we have... I need a fire quartz. I don't... There we go. Bundle complete. Gosh darn right, it's complete. There we go. What do I get? Another furnace. Oh, hey, sick. We can get 2 furnaces going. I'm going to go put that furnace right next to the other, to the chest on the other side. Sick. It's going to be great. I mean, well, eventually, I'll probably eventually, I wouldn't mind actually getting a shed and putting all of the chests and the furnaces and, like, all the crafting things inside a shed just so I can have my, like, crafting shed. It's all just kind of nicely tucked away, but we don't have the resources for that right now. Plus, it's 7 o'clock. Literally can't get anything going after that. And we need to wait for the chicken coop. There's just too many roadblocks. Too many roadblocks. Which, granted, it seems a little silly that we're just, like, making one person do all of the work here for all of the crafting stuff in town when it would be really great. It seems like it could probably be a bit more functional. Check this out. Check this out. Check it. Yes! Multiple furnaces. Furni. Are you just gonna go all night? Girl, go get some sleep, girl. You working all day? Don't do that. You're gonna work yourself silly. Alright, well, at any rate, it is probably about time for me to say thank you so much for joining me. I do love and appreciate every single one of you. Okay, again, not gonna advocate for anything too aggressive here. I'm just saying, if accidents happen to monsters, and we're talking like real proper monsters, you know, like I feel like there are certain things we can all agree are monsters. Yeah, right? People, I like, you know, like I say, like gargoyles. Clearly a monster. Gargoyle, especially if it wants to eat you, right? That's a monster. And if something happens to a monster, you know, that's just how it goes. Like, I don't want a gargoyle eating my cat or whatever. Okay? So, like, gargoyles, we can all agree. We can all agree that the thing from The Thing, right? Like, that we can agree. That monster. Clear and obvious monster. People who just eat Oreos without milk. Obvious monsters. Very obvious. Okay? It's honestly, I don't know how they can live with themselves. So, you know, like I say, just things, sometimes things happen. I'm gonna go to sleep tonight. That's your advice. That's just, you know, keep that stuff in mind. Okay. Ooh, we can make a keg and an oil maker. And we can make deluxe speed grow, which sounds like a drug. I guess it is for plants. Look at all of the money we just made today. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. So that's great. But yeah, that's it. That's the end of this day. Tomorrow we moonlight jellies. Okay, anyway, love you. Bye. Am I gonna get like told by YouTube to take my videos down just because I'm all like making jokes here about like, hey, you know, if someone explodes a fictional creature, like, I don't know, like, everything is so touchy, you can't make jokes anymore. Oh crap, now I sound like a proper washed up comedian. No one thinks anything's funny anymore. Everything's too woke for humor. Man, everything's just a train wreck. You know what, I'm just gonna only say nice things from now on. Love you, bye.